Hello, social media. Welcome to LakitaTSharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So I welcome you. Hi, you guys. Mwah. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. The time is now 10:30. The time is now 10:30 p.m. Yes, the time is now 10:30 p.m. and it is April 24th, and I am just so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So you guys check out all of my books over at Amazon.com if I haven't said it already. But check out my book, Unstoppable. It is a memoir. And check out the LakitaTSharpe success story, from struggle to success. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name. And I'm also a happiness life coach. So if you want to book me for an hour or two, feel free to reach out to me for services, and I will get your spirit lifted up. Okay, so you can book me for an hour as your happiness life coach. And also I am certified as well. My certificate, my diploma, whatever, is just right behind me. It's right there. Okay, so yes, you guys can see that. And also, you guys, I want you to know that you are loved, you are special, and we're going to go ahead and get with this message. Hope your weekend is going better. Okay, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You do not deserve to be living like this. You deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be living like this. Okay? You don't deserve to be in that place. You don't deserve to be in that state of mind. You deserve to be feeling better. You deserve to be uplifted. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve to be living the life how you want to live it and doing it the way that you want it to go. Yes, some of you are just, you're in situations, you're in situations and you're feeling unhappy about that marriage, unhappy about your life, unhappy about your career, unhappy, and in some cases, your life might be telling you to take a leap of faith and make some moves. In one video, I talk about how I took a leap of faith and I quit my job and I landed a high paying client. But I took a leap of faith, and it worked out for me. I have always been the one to prioritize my happiness over, not being happy. For many years, I was married, married to the man I love. And at one point, the relationship kind of took a toxic turn. It took somehow, some way, it took a toxic turn. And I was happy, but I wasn't, there was a part of me that had this toxic situation going on, but a part of me was happy. But I am always a happy person, always have been, and jolly, and, life was taking, coming on me. And fortunately, my husband walked away from me, which was the blessing. Which was the blessing because it saved both of us. Okay, I had a client today, And the client was like, I've been married for over, 50 years. And the person was like, hey, I wouldn't recommend that because, oh God, maybe that's a little bit too long. whatever, whatever, they were dealing with or whatever like that, but sometimes you just know that it's something that you need to change. Something needs to take place. See, when I was married, right, I knew, see, I'm here to tell you the truth because life is what it is and it is truth. And by me hiding the truth, then you're not going to see the truth and the truth shall set you free, right? So I am telling you so that you can understand that I knew when I was in God, there's no place I'd rather be than right here, and doing what I love to do. So I want to give a shout out to the Most High God. First of all, let me give a shout out to God thank you, God. And thank you, audience. I couldn't do it without you. Well, watching, right? I have to say that when I was married, I knew that it was something that needed to change. I knew I needed a change, but I was afraid of that change, to make that change. Okay. First of all, I didn't know how I was going to make it. I had no idea how I was going to make it without my husband. Didn't know if I would have enough money to be able to survive on my own. And I have been surviving on my own for a while now, for years. And I had no idea, but I knew that something needed to change in my spirit. I knew my relationship, something was off and something needed to give, but yet I was holding on, knowing that something needed to change, right? So in your life, you may feel this way. You may feel like, something in my life needs to change, right? Something in my life needs to change. You feel that. You know that everything is calling you. Everything. It's telling you, I need a change. You deserve happy. Why would God say, for I know my plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a bright future? Why would God say we walk by faith and not by sight? Why would God say that? Why would God say, do not worry about tomorrow? Because tomorrow has its own rewards and worries. At any given moment, your life can change. At any given moment. So, yes, I have to say to you that taking a leap of faith, you deserve to be happy. Whatever the case may be, you deserve to be happy. Be happy. For these are my plans for you, to be happy. What good is it if a man can't enjoy what he do for a living? What good is it to be at a place that you hate? God wants us to enjoy our work, enjoy what we do. Think about this for a minute. Your happiness. When was the last time you were really happy? When was the last time you were extremely happy? Happy. Now, I don't mean happy like happy from here, from in here, and it shows through your eyes and outward. Not filled with toxicity. You know, some of you are in toxic relationships, and you know you are connected with toxic people. A toxic husband, a toxic wife. And it's been weighing on you and weighing on you. I know. Maybe you have been mistreated too. Mistreated. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be treasured. Your happiness is important. You probably been putting everybody's happiness above your own, right? Everybody, making sure everybody happy. But you're not happy, right? You're not happy. You're not happy. What would that take? What would that look like for you to be happy, to be doing what you love to do every single day? Can you imagine walking in, doing what you love to do? Maybe that's following your dreams. Just imagine for a moment, your life is where you want it to be. Hire me as a life coach, a happiness coach. We can talk, okay? And reach out to me. I will give you a number when you reach out to me, and we can talk, and we can have a session. How about that? Woo. My goal is to get you to that happy place. That happy place, to get you back to that happy place. Okay? I have a book titled Don't Spend Another Day Unhappy. Don't spend another day unhappy. Anyway, you can check out that book over at Amazon.com. Again, it's Don't Spend Another Day Unhappy. See ya.